secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Timmy, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about the rarest two-way guard build that you can make. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so what you want to do to get the best bang out of your buck is to go 6'2", okay? Now you could theoretically squeeze more attributes out by going shorter, but I feel like going lower than that, you got to be pretty calm, right? If you're going to be running around with a 5'11" guard, then you better really truly know how to play this game. But for the most part, I think that, you know, most of the community, especially my community that watches this, 6'2" would be the perfect height for you, okay? Then we're gonna go 193 pounds with a 6'7" wingspan, right? Now, when it comes to the actual physicals, we all know as a guard, you basically care about is the speed. You want to get as much speed as you possibly can to where your speed with ball is associated with it. So that's why we're going 86, because this is where your speed with ball, once you get to 91, this is where it's going to stop at, okay? Your agility, all we're going to do is go at 87. As you know, as a smaller guard, really what your best attribute is going to be is your steal. That's why, like, you know, you'll see a lot of like comp guard builds run by, you know, like these top players. They don't put a lot into their agility because the fact is that you're smaller, so you're already at a disadvantage. You don't want to put that much into your agility because at the end of the day, you're just not going to be a great defensive player anyway because you're short, right? So you really want to focus on your steals. Now we are going to go 67 on the strength. This is going to be more so for the physical finisher, and then we're going to go 80 on the driving dunk because obviously we want to make sure we can get those contact dunks, okay? So now let's come up here to the close shot. In the close shot, we're going right at 78. This is going to give us that silver float game. I don't know a lot of people that actually utilizes the floater this year, but if you're someone that you are, then you will have that at silver. We're going to go right at 80 on the driving layup. This will give us our physical finisher on silver, but it also opens up, you know, like some really good layup packages outside of, again, like I said, a Devin Booker. Really the next best one in my opinion is Austin Reeves, but you know, I'll let y'all be the deciding factor of that, right? On a driving dunk, we're going at 91, but I do want you to use 2 cap breakers to get to 93. Okay, so we're stopping at 91, but you will be using 2 cap breakers to get to 93. And then our standing dunk will go right at 44. Really what we're trying to get is just the 40 standing dunk, just to get those two-handed basics, two-handed standing dunk animations. You don't need to go 45 because that standing dunk animation is pure trash, right? It will get blocked a lot. So what you really want to focus on is just getting that basic two-hand standing dunk animations, okay? Then when it comes to our mid-range shot, we will go 91 on the mid-range shot. But again, you want to utilize 3 cap breakers here to get to a 94 because you want to get this mini marksman, okay? So again, 2 cap breakers here, 3 cap breakers here. That's a total of 5. So that's your starter 3 cap breakers right there, okay? We'll talk about the other cap breakers in a second. But you want to be able to get that 93 because that's going to give you your dead eye. As you can see, you get your dead eye on gold, your mini marksman on gold. You will get your set shot specialist on Hall of Fame, and then your safety shooter, you ain't going to get that, right? Then we're going to go 89. You can use your max +1 for that, for the safety shooter if you want. We will go 89 on a 3-point shot. This will be able to get you your limitless range on silver. You're not able to get to a 93. The max on this build is a 92 because in order to get a 93 driving dunk, you need to have the your wingspan maxed out. Now let's say, for instance, for some reason you don't care about getting a gold posterizer, which I think is the elite posterizer you can get. All you need is gold. Then what you could do is just lower your wingspan. Understand that all you're going to have is just a 91 driving dunk because you need to at least have a 91 driving dunk to get the name. So it's up to you if you want to have the 93 driving dunk or if you want to have the 93 3 ball. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. We will go 85 on the free throw. Then we're going to go 80 on our pass accuracy. Okay, that's all you need right there. Then we're gonna go 92 on our ball handle, and this is where you will start using your cap breakers. Okay, every single season, season 2, 3, 4, 5, like keep using them all up until you get to 96. Okay, because this will give you ankle assassin on gold. It will give you your handles for days on Hall of Fame. You won't get the strong handles, but you also get your unpluckable on Hall of Fame. So continue to do that. Obviously, as you start to go up, especially at 95, we all know that you will be able to get the Steve Francis size up, which is, you know, the best size up in the game, but you need 95 for that, so you will be able to get that. Then our speed with ball, we go all the way up to 91. And again, as you look right here, you could lower your weight. Let me get your weight down a little bit so you can get to 94. All right, nope. Actually, we can't even do that either. All right, so we can't even do that either because, again, this again is up to you if you want to be able to get the physical finisher on silver, or if you wanted to just, instead of trying to get to the legend, because I say you could theoretically use cap breakers, just use your max +1 if you want to have the legend lightning launch, okay? But the dribbling is going to be insane. Then we're going to go on our perimeter defense. We're going to go 85 on our perimeter defense, which is going to give you the silver challenger on ball menace and pick dodger. Again, these are solid, but at 6'2", it's just that, you know, you're going to find out that you're going to be having to really, like, when you're playing with smaller guards, it's really more of a learning curve. You really have to know how to play this game and have good teammates. Now, this build is going to be perfectly fine in the rec. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have so much protection behind you. But if you're using the 6'2" build in the park and that type of deal, understand that, you know, you're on the island by yourself against some of these 6'6" guards that are gonna have more strength, that are bigger than you, can shoot over you. So keep those in mind. That's the reason why we're not going so crazy on that. And same thing here, we're going 85 on our steal. This is just to get that interceptor. Now, this is very important because interceptor on gold is where you're really going to shine with this build. It's trying to play those passing lanes. But just to recap, 2 cap breakers on your driving dunk to 93. Then you'll use your 3 cap breakers on your mid-range shot to get to 94. Then use all your remaining cap breakers on your ball handle, okay? Now, when it comes to when it comes to this build, you know, for me, like, the best one is going to be the blurred takeovers. And the one that I really like, where is the blurred takeover, the one I really like? Well, first of all, let's go again. Sniper is going to be really big because that gives you a deep bomb, right? That's a 99 3 ball. A lot of people would like to use that, so keep that in mind. That's one that you can use. But then the other one is, where's the one, 3 ball? Mid-range shot, ball handle, speed with ball. Maybe I don't, that's flash. Okay, so ankle taker. So I'm guessing since my three-point shot is not high enough, I guess I don't get it. Because the one I'm looking for is the one that requires the 3 ball, but it's okay. So right here you have like the blur, which will give you 99 ball handle and a 99 speed ball. That's gonna be a big one. But out of the blurs that I see so far, the ones that I like will be the one with the mixtape, which would be the mid-range, your ball handle, and your speed with ball, which will give you a 98 mid-range, a 99 ball handle, and a 98 speed with ball. So this will be the mixtape blur version that I would like to use. Now, of course, there's some other ones, again, you know, that a lot of people could theoretically work with. Like, for instance, the skill slasher is not bad because they give you the post fire to takeover, and it gives you 96.3, okay? 98 driving dunk, 87 driving layup. Like, there's a lot of good ones here. Don't get me wrong. So I don't want you to think that I'm just passing over them. There is some ones that are going to be really good. Like, for instance, right here, the 98 mid-range, 96 3-point shot with the 87 pass accuracy. You know what I mean? So there's no really right or wrong answer. It's really about your play style. Same here. You know, the 99 driving dunk with the 99 ball handle. That's a good one. Just make sure that you're not, you know, doing too much roadkill with these takeovers, right? Because, you know, you don't want to sit there and try to get something that you already have a 99 of, right? But I feel like the blur is the best takeover to have. And then, of course, the deep bomber is another one to have too. So just keep that in mind, all right? But anyway, this build right here, as you're going to see as we go to the name, is going to be absolutely toxic. It's a rare build, very comp. And again, it's just one of those things that it's a rare name that a lot of people can really, really go crazy with. As you see, it's a 2-way scoring phenom. Let me know in the comment section what you think. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Timmy. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.